guys, welcome to my channel. So I just recently hit 100 subscribers and I wanted to thank you guys all so much. It means the world to me. Now to celebrate getting 100 subscribers, I wanted to do a little bit of a Q&A. So if you follow me on my Instagram at SkullerBones right here, you can participate in future questionnaires and kind of stuff like that. But I got everybody to ask me a couple questions. Some were art related and some were not art related. So yeah, let's get into this. So the first question we have here is, what's your favorite and least favorite medium? So my favorite medium would probably be pencil crayons, like Prismacolor pencil crayons. Oh, so nice. They're like soft tipped, so they blend wonderfully. The only thing I don't like about Prismacolor pencil crayons is that they break easily when you sharpen them. But I mean, that's what you get when you have like a softer tip for blending and stuff like that. Ah, love Prismacolors. And then below that would be acrylic paint. I used to not be super great at acrylic paint. I used to kind of just like slop it on the canvas and be like, I give up. I don't know how to do that. But now I've kind of taken a little bit of time to work with the medium and I thoroughly enjoy it. And then my least favorite art supplies is definitely Crayola crayons or any type of crayons. I've never figured out how to blend them quite well and create some sort of realism. I know that some people online have said that you're supposed to color with them and then scratch off the wax, and that's how it was originally intended to be used. But I'm not entirely sure about that. I know a lot of people also say that you're supposed to color with them and then use a hairdryer to melt them. And I know like crayons are intended for like 4-year-olds, so I don't think they're walking around with a hairdryer. So I don't think that's also their original use. So yeah, crayons. I don't like crayons. So the next question is, concerning art, what would you say are your strengths and your weaknesses? So I'd say my strengths are probably doing hair. I like to draw hair. I think I'm fairly okay at it. I got the different textures and stuff like that. Learning that was kind of difficult because I remember asking somebody how to draw hair and they explained it to me just multiple different colors. So I thought just physically drawing one line with a different color and then another different color. So if you had like red hair, you'd have one line of yellow, one line of red, one line of orange, and one line of brown to kind of create that realism and that shadows and those textures and stuff like that. And as I've gotten older and practiced more, it's really not about that. It's creating large chunks with the highlights and the shadows and then going in with the individual strands and stuff like that. So it's not one line after another. So that is something I think I'm pretty strong in just because I practiced it quite a bit. And then my weaknesses would probably be human anatomy. I tend to draw a lot of from the torso up or without hands and stuff like that because I'm fairly confident in my skills in drawing faces and upper torsos, but hands, I'm scared of drawing hands. Every artist knows the fear of drawing hands and feet for some reason. So that's probably my answer. So here we have an unrelated to art question. It is, what's your favorite workout at the gym? I really like the gym, so I would say I'm probably like a little bit of a cardio bunny. I do quite enjoy doing cardio, but I also really like upper body. I don't like legs. I don't understand people who go to the gym and they're like, we love leg day. I'm going to squat 280 pounds right now. It's like, I hate leg day. I don't like not being able to sit down after leg day. So I'd say probably cardio, really fun for me, and then upper body. I like the lat pull, you know, I like to feel the burn. I like to feel like a beast, you know, doing my weights and whatnot. So that would probably be it. So the next question we have here is, how do you usually decide what you want to make art of? So oftentimes a lot of movies tend to inspire me, or sometimes songs will inspire me. Like for example, there's this one song, it's called Chemical Love by Escape the Fate. I had drawn a picture based off of that song and the lyrics kind of thing. So I enjoy getting inspiration from the things that I kind of see in life. And if I'm being completely honest, oftentimes it could just be Pinterest. I could just be surfing Pinterest and be like, that's a pretty flower. I'm going to draw that now. Also, I have a lot of inspiration come from, I tend to make presents for people or cards for people, so I tend to draw things based off of that individual that I'm making it for. So I get inspiration from their personality, how I know them, what they like, and stuff like that. So that's pretty much how I get my inspiration. So the next question is, how long have you been doing these art projects? So I've been doodling and kind of sketching since I was about 10, you know, just out of boredom as a kid and stuff like that. But I didn't start taking it seriously till I was about 17. So yeah, I would say since, 17 is where I started my art journey and really trying to focus on realism. I started focusing more on realism when I was about 19 and going, oh, so, if you look at a photo, it gives you the answers for where the shadows go instead of me just guessing, because I used to doodle from my mind quite a bit. And then in terms of like other projects, I've also been knitting and crocheting since I was about, I would say 8 or 9. So for this channel, I want to kind of focus on all of my hobbies, not just drawing and painting. So I'm going to kind of focus on my crocheting and my knitting too. I also like to build things out of cardboard. I used to build doll houses and stuff like that for my Barbies and my like Monster High dolls and whatnot. So I kind of want to focus this channel on all of my hobbies. So, stay tuned for more things. So the next question is, if you were a gun, what gun would you be and why? So to give a little bit of context, I work at a gun range. So this is why this question showed up. So if I could be a gun, I would be probably a Bren 2, like a CZ Bren 2 in 5.56. No specific reason, I just really want one and I can't buy one. So I really want one, so maybe that's what I would be. So the next question is, what is something you struggle with most / least enjoy creating, whether by pencil and paint? And she specifies, I forgot to mention, I don't mean what media you prefer to use, but specifically what you hate / enjoy most to literally create. Like for example, drawing hands or painting fur. And then now the flip side, what is something you enjoy creating most in art, pencils and paintings, etc. So probably the thing I hate the most in drawing and stuff like that and painting would be hands. Like I hate doing hands. I've done one piece of artwork on my Instagram with hands, and that was like a specific commission, and I didn't do it by choice, like to purposely draw the hands. He had just commissioned me and I was like, okay, a commission is a commission. And then probably something that I really enjoy, painting would be hair, right? Because it's something I'm okay at and fairly confident in. I also like doing fabric. Oh, I love drawing fabric so much. I have a picture on my Instagram of the Ghosty Boys, like they're little ghosts, and just drawing sheets and the folds and the highlights and the shadows of that. I thoroughly enjoyed that. So that would probably answer the question best. Hate hands, I like drawing hair and fabric. Question we have is, how long have you been a Christian? So I'm actually a Christian and I've been saved since probably 2017 or 2018. I didn't fully get, I always grew up in the church kind of thing, but I didn't fully decide to make my faith mine until I was about 15 or 16, I would say. So I wanted to thank everybody who contributed a question to my Q&A, and once again, thank you everybody for 100 subscribers. It means a ton to me. Until next time, bye guys!